Welcome to the ePage City Basic Text Formatting tutorial. Here I'll be showing you how to add and edit text and make simple formatting changes to any page of your website. The first thing you'll want to do from your dashboard is simply navigate or create the new page that you want to add or edit text on. For a full walkthrough on how to create, edit, and manage basic pages on your site, please see the Basic Page tutorial. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and create a new page, give it a title, and then you'll notice right away I have an editor available where I will actually be adding and editing content. The editor works and functions very similar to any standard word processor. So if you're pretty familiar with using Microsoft Office Word, you shouldn't have too much trouble adding or editing text to your website. I will be going over each of these icons and what they do. You will be familiar with most of them. And I just want to note that if you ever forget what an icon does, simply hover over it momentarily and a pop-up will let you know what that icon is. So first and foremost, if you only see one row of icons available, you'll want to go ahead and select the rightmost icon. It's called Toolbar Toggle. When you select that, it's going to drop down all the options available to you within the editor. Now, in most cases, you'll find yourself copying and pasting text from external sources, such as Word documents, Excel sheets, or other websites. So the first thing you want to do if you're copying and pasting text is open up your document or page and look over the text. You'll notice that in most cases, the text has been formatted and stylized with constraints that will not match your design. So it is important when you copy and paste text that you actually copy and paste it as plain. So let's go ahead and do that. First and foremost, I'm going to copy this text. I'm going to come into my editor and I'm going to put my mouse in the general area I want that text to paste. But I'm not going to just hit Control V or right click paste. What I actually want to do is go ahead and select the paste as text icon here. It looks like a little briefcase with a T. Select that. It's going to let you know that the text is now going to paste as plain. And I can see that the icon is pressed in, which is good. And from there I can simply Control V or right click paste and my text will appear on the page, but it's going to be stripped of any formatting or harmful coding that could cause errors or security risks on your website. So it is very important to make sure that paste as text is always pressed down when you're working in the editor. From there I can start making simple formatting changes. In this case, if I drag and highlight text, I can bold, italicize, or strike through. Though I don't recommend using strike through, you can also underline your text. You can bullet or number your text. The block quote simply indents your text. You'll notice you have the option for a horizontal line, and it does just that, just adds a horizontal line to the page. You can also, of course, right align, center, and left align your text as needed. Linking is an advanced option and will be covered in the linking tutorial video on this site. There's a Insert Read More tag option. Please ignore this option unless you're working within news blog posts. And again, see the news blog post tutorial on this site for further explanation of that icon. Now by default, your text is set to paragraph, which is just your standard paragraph font, but you're actually giving some heading treatments that were stylized based on your design approval. So to add heading treatments, all you need to do is simply click on the sentence or short phrase that you want to appear as a heading treatment, select your drop down, and select the heading treatment that you prefer. We suggest only using heading 2 to heading 4. Now you'll notice as I'm adding these heading treatments, that I can't really see any colors or styles or really anything about how the heading treatment looks. So the only way to preview this is to do just that. Go ahead and select this preview button here. It's in the publish option, the right hand corner of the page. Click on preview and it's going to open up an actual preview of your page so you can kind of see all the changes you've made thus far, but more importantly see all your heading treatments and colors. As you get more familiar with your heading treatments, this will just you'll end up memorizing it, so you won't need to preview it every single time. The important thing to note about heading treatments is they should be used just for that, only headings. You'd never want to use a heading treatment on a whole paragraph as it doesn't really look that appealing, but also Google ranks negatively for it. So again, only use heading treatments on short phrases or sentences at the beginning of paragraphs to catch the eye. So some other buttons here, you have justify, it'll just justify your text. You also have text colors. Again, we don't recommend using text colors. Use your heading treatments and stick to your standard design colors. Otherwise, it can get very distracting. The eraser here is your remove formatting. It's just going to clear any bold, italic, underline, or really any formatting that you've set on your page thus far, allowing you to start over. You also have your special character button. This is things like your copyright symbol, all rights reserved symbol, or really any special characters you may need. Simply select it and it'll add it to the page for you. You can indent, increase, decrease indentation, and if you make a mistake, there's always undo and redo options. And then the keyboard shortcuts button just literally is that. It gives you a reminder of all the different shortcuts available to you. And that's really everything on simple formatting. If you have any questions while you're making changes to the text of your site, keep in mind there's always a help button at the very top of your page which you can select. It has plenty of documentation, adding and editing pages, content, etc. But of course, you can always give ePageStudio a call or email, and we're more than happy to help as well. Once you're done, always remember either to update or publish your page. So it goes live. Then to view the page, simply click on View Page at the top, and there you go. Thank you for watching this tutorial video. If you have any questions or concerns using the content management system or with the site as a whole, feel free to give us a call directly at 312-291-2200, and a customer service representative will be more than happy to help. Thank you.